starting up a new campaign on Skyrim as a Breton Necromancer. An often overlooked playthrough. Magic can be a little difficult to begin with, but pays huge dividends in the end game. Most of my characters that I've played through have not been magic oriented. They might use a little magic here and there, but for the most part, it's not been a focus. So I'm excited to run through this with you guys.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they'd have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnarev, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so sick.
Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you? You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next, prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go! Let's go! Stairs, quickly!
Just need to move some...
Get back! See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going. Go! We'll follow when we can.
Oh, three.
Ah!
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Toro! Go! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
me, prisoner! Stay close!
Keep your eyes on it.
Vela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadron. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard! With me, prisoner, let's go! We've got to get inside, now! Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us in the end times? Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones. Get that armor. Give that sword a few swings, too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold up now. We only want you. If you want to die, chill! The best you can do. Let me see if I can get that door. Let's keep moving. Battle down. Damn. Dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen. These Imperials have soldiers in here. We're going to need them. Huh? Where'd you come from? Skyrim! It's Skyrim! No more! I yield! I yield! God! We've already lost.
That's the end of that. An old story. Find some potions. Might come in handy. Done then? This way.
Not even close.
Their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
Leave me to my... A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. Get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Take all my things, please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Much better.
There's no way out that way.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
chance. Lord, disgrace, you're a...
All right, let's see if we can find a way out. Let's see where this goes. Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on. That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way. That'll teach you to cook. Wait. What next? Giant snakes?
There it is.
Come on, hurry up.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Nothing for it but to keep moving. This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's a blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Closest town... Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
I thought dragons were all dead long ago.
So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed.
Who were those other prisoners?
You didn't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak and his top lieutenants.
He's a traitor of some kind?
Right. The leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim.
Who are the Stormcloaks?
You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention.
You really think I should join the Imperial Legion?
Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance.
You mean that part where you tried to cut my head off?
Use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
You think General Tullius knows where that dragon came from?
No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends. No one could have expected that. But you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could shift the whole balance of the war. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion.
I'll have to think about it.
Sure, I understand. It's not easy to go from being executed by the Legion one day to joining up the next. But I think you'll see that the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
I hope that dragon isn't still flying around here somewhere.
How did you capture Ulfric?
A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest.
Why is the worship of Talos banned?
I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he? If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all.
How do I join the Imperial Legion?
General Tullius has his headquarters in Castle Dower, in the city of Solitude, northwest of here. You'll want to talk to Legate Rika. She deals with the new recruits. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you if I get back to Solitude first. We'd better keep moving. I feel like that dragon might be up there watching us right now.
Safe travels. Night falls on Sentinel. No music played in the nameless tavern in Sentinel, and indeed, there was very little sound except for the discreet, cautious murmurs of conversation, the soft pad of the barmaid's feet on stone, and the delicate slurping of regular patrons, tongues lapping at their flagons, eyes focused on nothing at all. If anyone were less otherwise occupied, the sight of the young red-garbed woman in a fine black velvet cape might have aroused surprise, even suspicion. As it were, the strange figure, out of place in an underground cellar, so modest it had no sign, blended into the shadows. "Are you Yomik?" A stout middle-aged man with a face older than his years looked up and nodded, and he returned to his drink. The young woman, placing it next to his mug. "Sure it be," snarled Yomik, and met her eyes again. "Who do you want dead?" She did not turn away, but merely asked, "Is it safe to talk here?" No one cares about nobody else's problems but their own here. You could take off your cuirass and dance bare-breasted on the table. No one even spit. The man smiled. "So, who do you want dead?" "No one, actually," said Abba. "The truth is, I only want someone removed. For a while. Not harmed, you understand. And that's why I need a professional. You come highly recommended." "Who you been talking to?" asked Yomik dully, returning to his drink. "A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend." "One of them friends don't know what he's talking about," grumbled the man. I don't do that anymore." Abala quietly took out another purse of gold, and then another. He looked at her for a moment, and then poured the gold out and began counting. As he did, he asked, "Who do you want removed?" "Just a moment," smiled Abala, shaking her head. "Before we talk details, I want to know that you're a professional, and you won't harm this person very much, and that you'll be discreet." "You want discreet?" The man paused in his counting. "All right. I'll tell you about an old job of mine. It's been, by Archay, I can hardly believe it, more than 20 years. And no one but me is alive who had anything to do with the job. This is back afore the time of the War of Brittany. Remember that?" "I was just a baby." "Of course you was," Yomik smiled. "Everyone knows that King Lutton had an older brother, Grecklith, what died, right? And when he's got his older sister, Obki, what married that king fella in Daggerfall. But the truth's that he had 2 elder brothers." "Really?" Abala's eyes glistened with interest. "No lie," he chuckled. "Weedy, feeble fella called Arthago. The king and the queen's firstborn. Anyhow, the prince was heir to the throne, which his parents wasn't too thrilled about. But then the queen, she squeezed out 2 more princes that looked a lot more fit. That's when me and my boys got hired on, to make it look like the first prince got took off by the Underking. Or some such story." "I had no idea," the young woman whispered. "Of course you didn't. That's the point." Yomik shook his head. "Discretion, like you said. We bagged the boy and dropped him off deep in an old ruin, and that was that. No fuss, just a couple of fellas, a bag, and a club. That's what I'm interested in, said Abala. Technique. My friend, who needs to be taken away, is weak also, like this prince. What is the club for? It's a tool. So many things what was better in the past ain't around no more. Just because people today prefer ease of use to what works, right? Let me explain. There are 71 prime pain centers in an average fella's body. Elves and Khajiits, being so sensitive and all, got 3 or 4 respectively. Argonians and Slodes, almost as many at 52 and 67. Yomek used his short and stubby finger to point out each region on Abala's body. 6 in your forehead, 2 in your brow, 2 on your nose, 7 in your throat, 10 in your chest, 9 on your abdomen, 3 on each arm, and 12 in your groin, 4 in your favorite leg, 5 in the other. That's 63. No, it's not, growled Yomek. Yes, it is. The young lady cried back, indignant that her mathematical skills were being questioned. 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 7 plus 10 plus 9 plus 3 for one arm and 3 for the other. Plus 12 plus 4 plus 5, 63. I must have left something out, shrugged Yomek. The important thing is that there is to become skilled with the staff or the club. You gotta be a master of these pain centers. Done right, a light tap could kill or knock out with without so much as a bruise. Fascinating, smiled Abala. And no one ever found out. Why would they? The boy's parents, the king and the queen, they're both dead now. The other children always thought their brother got carried off by the Underking. And that's what everyone thinks. And all of my partners are dead. Of natural causes? Ain't nothing natural that ever happened in the bay. You know that. One fella got sucked up by one of them Selenu. Another died of that same plague that took the queen and Prince Greclith. Another fella got himself beat it to death by a burglar. You gotta keep low, out of sight, like me, if you want to stay alive. Yomek finished, counting the coins. You must want this fella out of the way bad. Who is it? It is better if I show you, said Abala, standing up. Without a look back, she strode out of the nameless tavern. Yomek drained his beer and went out. The night was cool, with an unrestrained wind surging off the water of the Elec Bay. Sending leaves flying like whirling shards. Abala stepped out of the alleyway next to the tavern and gestured to him. As he approached her, the breeze blew open her cape, revealing the armor beneath and the crest of the King of Sentinel. The fat man stepped back to flee. She was too fast. In a blur, he found himself in the alley on his back, the woman's knee pressed firmly against his throat. The king has spent years since he took the throne looking for you and your collaborators, Yomek. His instructions to me what to do when I found you were not specific, but you've given me an idea. From her belt, Abala removed a small, sturdy cudgel. A drunk stumbling out of the bar heard a whimpered moan, accompanied by a soft whisper coming from the darkness of the alley. Let's keep better count this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. what's happened now.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon. Did you hear? The Riverwood trader was robbed. Poor Luke.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Yes, two people spending time with each other blossoms into court.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
No, in the fridge. Is there somewhere I can buy fresh supplies?
Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for playing with me. Thanks for watching. We will have an episode 2 out shortly.